Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon Modded. In the previous episode, we managed to make a massive turnaround from how the last episode ended and went on a couple of successful expeditions. Unfortunately, we ended off the last episode with Dismas disappearing on a drunken bender, but hey. But we also got some new party members, the Houndmaster, who could be pretty damn useful. He's got his own self-heal, target whistle which will mark targets, could be useful in conjunction with our bounty hunter, and Hound's Rush. Along with Blackjack, which I may or may not be using. We also got the Vamp. This is one of the modded classes along with the Pit Fighter, so there's not going to be any sound effects, and it looks like some of the problems from before were fixed. Basically, it doesn't have the highest health, but its whole thing is that it can regenerate health. There are several abilities, allows it to heal itself, but it also has a transfusion ability. What that does is it causes her to bleed, but it heals her allies, or one of her allies. Can be very useful. You can see she's all about bleeding, and the more her targets bleed, the more she can either heal herself or do damage. Though I may have to change up some of her abilities. Let's see. Debuff target, minus 25 damage, that can be useful. Let's see, tear artery, they'll bleed. Cut vein. I don't think I really need two abilities that cause bleeding like that. I think I'd rather go for something that can heal her. Ooh, Night Stalk. Plus 45 dodge. Can be very useful. I kind of want to get the transfusion, so let's toss her into the guild. Get transfusion. Get transfusion so that she can heal her allies. And should we go for a Crimson Kiss? It'll heal her for 1, but buff her for additional 2 HP healed. Should I go for Deep Fang, a guaranteed plus 3, guaranteed 3 to healing? And extra damage against bleeding. Yeah, I'll take Deep Fang. And let's replace Cut Vein with Deep Fang, and as good as Night Stalk seems, I think I'll replace it with Transfusion. And while I'm at it, Gale, our cultist, one of the primary reasons you want him is for weird reconstruction. Very powerful heal, possibly. But there's always the chance it could heal for nothing, and there's always a chance it could still bleed. So I'm definitely keeping that. I tend to keep the occultist towards the back, so having abyssal artillery, especially considering that stress units tend to be there, is also a good idea. I'll probably get rid of... Ooh, what to get rid of? Vulnerability or weakening? Preventing them from dodging would be nice, but lowering their damage would also be good. I'm gonna say lowering dodge, because this will be useful for clearing enemy corpses. Now, seeing as how we're so low on cash, I'm probably gonna bring our antiquarian along. Yeah, that'll probably be a good idea. Toss him in the back. Question is, what do we go for? Well, definitely not the darkest dungeon. Let's see, we got the ruins. Let's see, leper only. I don't have a leper, and I'm not going to be getting one until I can upgrade the hero barracks. Jester only, don't have one of those either. Another leper only. Crusader only. Defender seal, plus 5% protection, minus 1% crit. But I do need deeds. And crests. What all has... Oh, we've never been to the Weald before. Let's go with that. Let's see. Let's toss Bosiet in our first. In our first rank. Gale can take the third. Huron will take the back. Now, who should I have taking the second? I could go for Mercier. He is good in the second position. Let's see. So is Canoville. Turnabutt? We haven't taken him on an expedition since the incident in episode 1. Alright, it's down to him or the Houndmaster. And you know what? We haven't seen the Houndmaster at work, so let's take him. And let's set for our provisions. Short ones, so we take about 12 food, 2 shovels, 8 torches. Now, if I recall correctly, we can bring some herbal medicine, and if we encounter a carcass, we can cleanse it for some extra food. What we're gonna want is some anti-venom, because this is one of the areas you gotta worry about that a lot. But with that, let me just double check. Yep, food, shovels, and torches. Oh, and because we're bringing the Houndmaster, we get some dog treats for free. It's not something you can typically get, nor should you have any reason to. But with that, I say we embark.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Okay, good. It's just a straight shot. And we may not even have to go all the way to the end to get all the room battles, though we do already have an obstacle and a battle ahead of us. What have we got? Left luggage. It has a lock on it. I want to hold out for one of these special things, but I don't feel like I'm gonna get it. Ooh, some deeds, and a free torch. Perfect.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, let's see what we get for our battle. Just some brigands. Let's see. Who has high dodge? You do? Well, not anymore. And you're marked. Which will be useful for... what was it? Hound Rush? Yeah, Hound's Rush. He's not a beast, but I still get the extra damage from him being marked. Resisted the bleed. Let's just use our invigorating vapors from the antiquarian to buff our dodge. And it's already paying off.
Ringing ears.
Ouch.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Alright, now we get to see our Vamp in action. Now keep in mind, the bleed for 6 turns, or 6 points, only lasts 1 turn. Let's see. Don't really need to go for the heal, but it would probably not be a bad idea. Plus, I can finish off the Fusilier before he can get off a blanket
Press
fire.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Huh. Weird, the Vamp actually does have some sound effects to go with them. So you can't use my Abyssal Artillery, except to kill the corpse, which is pointless. So I may as well lower these guys' dodge. And get a critical hit, lowering stress in the process. Lovely.
Obliterated.
And another one. Let us finish the hunt. Alright, keep buffing the dodge. Transfusion would be very useful if I had brought along my Plague Doctor. Because then I could just heal it right away before it does any damage. Missed me. Okay, I think I might have our occultist use his weird reconstruction. Ouch. To help the Houndmaster. 1 point. At least he resisted the bleed. One thing that is weird is I have no idea what that thing is she's holding. Wait, what is that? Some sort of blood vessel or something? Okay, good. Keep dodging the attacks. Alright, let's finish this guy off.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Critical heal. Don't know if we've seen that before, but...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
But yeah, you can actually get critical heals. Very useful.
The light, the promise of safety.
When it does happen. Good, they're surprised. These are the guys that cause blight. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think they could also cause bleed. Now the debuff from the Houndmaster will be very useful, because these guys have got 33% protection. But I think I'll focus on taking these guys out, because they also work in conjunction with these guys. To mark our allies, which then this guy uses to do his own special attack.
A decisive pummeling.
Good, good. That's why I've got our Abyssal Artillery. Alright, finish off this one. Or don't. Alright, at least I resisted the debuff. And dodged that one. That's the one you gotta worry about. Rend the Marked. Does a lot of damage. Now the question is, do I go for another Abyssal Artillery, or do I heal the Houndmaster? He does have his own form of healing, so I'm just gonna go for the Abyssal Artillery.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Indeed. But we mustn't let overconfidence be our downfall. Alright, this guy's got 33 protection. Better use the whistle to try and bring that down. Can't touch this. Let's keep our dodge up. Boy, good, good. Keep dodging that. And now I said I'd use the Houndmaster's heal, but I was better off just lowering the guy's protection for next turn. Alright, decent heal, resist the bleed. Now let's start damaging him. He still has 13% protection, but yes, I know about monsters with high protection. There's not too much I can do about it because of their... Actually, their blight resist isn't as high as I thought it would be. I figured it would be like with the skeletons. Yeah, I know you're bleeding. Alright, let's tear this guy's arteries. Wow,
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Ignore that, I was surprised 7 damage for 3 rounds. It's like, no, that was just from the 6, adding on to the 1. How long does this mark last? Alright, heal yourself. You need it. Yes, critical heal. Which means that it wasn't originally going to be maximum healing. But I ain't going to complain. Alright, finish this guy off with a Deep Fang. Or don't. Doesn't matter, he's dead anyway.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Just keep the dodge up. Finish them off quickly. Just to be sure, let's lower his dodge below the threshold, if that's possible. Doesn't look like it. But I still marked him for some extra damage for the Houndmaster. Keep her health up through the bleeding. Even though it's only 1 damage.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Wait, seriously? There was only one battle here? I mean, I know it was the first time we've been in here, but still. Let's see, what is this? Pristine Fountain. What's that one do? Pristine Fountain, Holy Water, negative 30 stress, or negative 20 stress. I don't have any Holy Water, but hey. Should we press our luck and continue on? I mean, there's no more battles ahead, which means we can't really get any treasure unless there are any in the hallways. Sorry. I say we play it safe and just get out of here.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Alright, decent amount of gold. Not bad. Kinda wish we could have gotten some crests to upgrade the hero barracks, but oh well. Let's see. Tippler, in town will only drink. Kinda funny that that was on the vampire. Let's see. Lygophobia, plus 20 stress if torch below 26. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Quick draw, 4 speed on the first round. Gambler, in town will only gamble. That's not too bad. You see, the quirks that prevent them from going anywhere else are only bad when they start conflicting with each other.
Competition fosters skill and confidence.
Let's see. Keenest eye and steadiest hand will prevail during this week's tournament. The winner will claim the coveted Caretaker's Cup. Idle Arbalists gain 1 resolve level. Well, unfortunately, I don't have an Idle Arbalist nor the room for one. What happened with this guy? Let's see, he went on a drunken bender. Of course he did. At least Dismas is back. No worse for wear, it seems. Let's see. Now, there is one thing we could do. And that's, we could trade 2 of these busts for 3... for 3 crests. Which would then allow us to upgrade the hero barracks, but I don't really see anything I want. There's the Courteson, but... Let's see. I already have armor and weaponsmithing 1. Let's see, the guild. Reducing the cost would be nice, but no. I think I'd rather go for Instructor Mastery. Let's trade another couple of busts for that.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Now, thankfully, it costs far less to upgrade skills than it does to actually purchase them. Let's see. What was it? Inspiring Cry. Probably never going to use Bulwark of Faith, so I'll take that, if only for the stress relief. And let me upgrade that, and that, because I do intend to bring my A-team out on a mission, now that they're all here. Let's see, what did I have for Dismas? Pistol Shot, Point Blank, Tracking Shot, and Duelist Advance. Okay. Gibbard, what did I have on you? Applied Grenade, Battlefield Medicine, Boldening, and Disorienting Blast. Yeah, running out of money. Might want to send them on a medium quest. Let's see, and everything that's unlocked except Illumination for Corban. You know what I like when there are events that they just put out these little set pieces, even though they're just there for decoration? I just think that's neat. Alright, anyways, let's get our A-team ready to go. Let's see, no medium missions. Huh. Do I have this? Because that could be useful. I don't have that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get this. Just for the plus 15 on healing skills. Well, Dismas, I know I'm giving the Archer's Ring. And... should I give him the Accuracy Stone as well? Nah. Let's see. Berserk Charm, no thank you. Damage Stone. I might want to give that to Reynold just to max out his damage. It lowers his dodge, but oh well. He's meant to be a tank, not a thief. Gibbard. No. Should I give you the Accuracy Stone? Yeah, I don't see why not. And Carbon, I don't really have anything I want to give you. Yeah, nah, I'd say we're good. We're gonna go for this one. Into the Warrens we go. Why do I have oh, whoops. I'm an idiot. There we are. Good cop, bad cop. No idea what the other combinations are to get something like that pop up. Alright, got a free key, holy water, and anti-venom. Let's get our usual supplies. There are the torches. Now let's see, Warrens. Oh god, I can never remember what are the best things to bring along. I'm thinking anti-venom. Just because of those guys that are always puking on me. You know what? I think we're good there. No, wait. Bandages. Just remembered.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
And hopefully in doing so, we'll find a boatload of treasure. I said treasure, not monsters. Alright, start judging the cultist acolyte. Get her taken care of. That's fine, we can take care of that bleeding right away.
Decimated.
So nice when I can take someone out immediately. With a point-blank shot.
Back to the pit.
Yeah, hit us with your stressful incantation and miss. Don't know how you managed that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright,
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, good start. Good start. What's in here? I'm not going to complain about a little extra gold, and this is new, for me at least. Let's see, what does a pile of scrolls get me? Let's see, torch, 100% remove negative random negative quirk. Let's see, faithless, dragonomania, hagiomania, God-fearing and sickly. Well, that might be something we want to get rid of. Ooh. If I could potentially get rid of sickly on Gibbard, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Yes! That is exactly what I wanted to get rid of, mainly because it was a locked-in...
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
A locked-in quirk, which, as we saw, is extremely expensive to remove. And we don't exactly have a lot of money, and where did the trap come from? 90, 60, 70... Alright, Dismas, get in there. That is weird. I've never seen something get replaced with something else.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
We got a couple of busts to replace the 4 we spent. Okay, good. Nothing in here.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Nope, not bothering with that.
Begone, fiend!
That's just overkill. I'm just gonna go for the emboldening vapors on Reynold. So you get a judgment off on this one.
Executed with impunity.
Then hopefully with that boosted damage, Reynold will be able to take them out with a zealous accusation. Oh yeah.
Another one falls.
And to get a nice bit of stress relief from it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Nothing here. Surprised we haven't run into a room battle yet. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but still. Gotta remember to keep Dismas at the front. Just so we can get off that point-blank shot and hopefully take out an enemy.
Watch your step.
And Reynold has just been unlucky with all these traps. You'd think it would be Dismas who sets him off with him being at the front, but still. Seriously, no room battles? I kinda need those if I want to get some good cash. Here's hoping we don't run into another blockage. Okay, that's that, because that was the... Never mind! Let's see, the blackest of fates. In that same instant, we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description and whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It is merciful only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I see Cuthbert hacking at the quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh sloughed off and of its own twisted accord sprang onto Bullion, piercing her stout plate. The occultist, as if to offer himself as tribute, was torn apart by its writhing limbs. Yikes. That's essentially the creature you'd have to face off against if you were to plunge your torch into one of those weird tentacle obelisk things. Okay, seriously, Reynold?
Mechanical
Stop.
hazards, possessed by evil intent.
He's definitely going to have to go into stress relief. I was hoping to save those bandages for in battle, but oh well. Finally! Never thought I'd actually be happy to see one of these.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Alright, definitely gonna have Corban focusing on taking this guy out. Yes, I know about Blight. Come to think of it, why did I bother bringing along the anti-venom? I've got the Plague Doctor.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
To get your judgment off on the swine drummer. Need to get him out of here as soon as possible.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You'd think they'd be going after the marked target more. Let's see. Should I bother with a plague grenade? Probably not, but it can't hurt. And it didn't. Or damage. Alright, he's guaranteed to die. May as well focus on the carrion eater.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Probably should have just gone with switching them around.
This expedition at least promises success.
Well, at least you resisted it. But anyways, yeah, I probably should have just gone with switching so I could have the Plague Doctor take care of the Blight, but it's passed already. Right, one more room and that should be 90%. Oh, here's where they were all hiding, in this hallway. Alright, not gonna kill him with this, but could at least do a lot of damage. Alright, go for the Zealous Accusation, maybe finish off the Swine Chopper. No. Not gonna get a kill off. I'm gonna at least try for the Blight on this guy. And then go for a Judgment. Hopefully... yeah, he'll die with this one.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
You know, it's funny. You'd think the hook where it hurts would actually move him forward, not back, but what do I know? Alright, let's get some Emboldening Vapors on Reynold, so that way he can do a lot of damage with the Zealous Accusation. And maybe just finish both of them off at the same time.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, good. An extra torch. Just what I needed. Not going to deal with those books. Alright, let's see what's in here. An empty room, but there is a battle and a curio up ahead. And I need everything I can get. Oh yeah, that was a good amount of damage. Might be able to just finish him off with another Zealous Accusation, if I get the chance. How do you dodge sound? Alright, let's just take care of that bleed right now, get rid of the attack, and use Battlefield Meditation. Corbin, go for the Judgment on the Swine Drummer.
Annihilated.
And I was going to say Reynold can finish them off, but it doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Their formation is broken.
And of course
Maintain the offensive.
And of course, this guy holds on with 1 HP, as is customary.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Ooh. They do have another torch. Who should I get rid of that on? No, not... well, Ruminator could be useful to get rid of. I could try and get rid of... hope that I could have Gibbard do it again and try and get rid of Stress Eater. No, not worried about that. Or I could try going for Sickly with Reynold. Tough call, tough call. I think I'm going to have Gibbard go for it and try to get rid of Stress Eater. Nope. Got rid of Lazy Eye. Not worth it. Alright, let's just get into the next room and then call the quest there.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Alright, got a decent amount of cash from that. Probably not going to be getting any upgrades for a while until I can get a little more. And let's see. We already know about Hero Resolve. Alright, what do we got for quirks? Thick-blooded, okay. Nymphomania. Replace it steady. Yeah, that can happen. Plus 20% stress healed in the brothel. That would be nice if the brothel wasn't so expensive. And if it wasn't for the God-fearing. Irrepressible. Is that... am I saying that right? Plus 5% virtue chance. Replaced Warren's Tactician. Whatever happens, happens.
Surplus. A rare and wonderful thing.
Let's see. Met at the bridge by a jubilant crowd, the caretaker credits a thick fog and an early departure time for the wagon's safe arrival. Supply cost minus 50%, provision cost minus 50%. Supply cost? Alright, Balkmer has returned. Yeah, I actually had one time where I had a cultist who was just stuck meditating for several weeks on end. And it pissed me off because I needed him to take him on a mission to take down a boss. Alright, Reynold. Let's send you in for some stress relief. Now, there's only about 9 minutes left in the episode, so I don't see us going out on another quest. Ooh, a grave robber. She's got some good... That's had good abilities. You know what? I'm gonna trade away 4 busts for some crests to finally get the hero barracks upgraded.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Because these poison darts can be very useful. 3 points for 3 rounds, plus it lowers their blight resist. Can be very useful. Plus, camping skills, which we haven't seen yet, like the snuff box, can be very useful. Because that'll get rid of diseases, which means you don't have to send anyone to the sanitarium to take care of them. Still haven't unlocked the Nomad Wagon or the Survivalist. I think we might have to take on a boss quest in order to get those unlocked. But, with that, guys, because we are short on... Because we are a little short on time to take on another quest, I think I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and don't forget to check the card in the upper right corner to vote for next week's Friday Let's Play. See you guys in the next episode.